What's going on, guys? We are coming to you with breaking news. We, like many of you, watched the live feed of the Star Wars celebration, and there was new Star Wars Force Awakens footage. J.J. Abrams gave us a little gift. We're gonna talk about it right now. We have a very cool group of dudes to talk about it with. First, he's a good friend of the show from Belated Media, Michael Barrety.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, thanks for coming in. He's a screen junkie himself, Jason Inman.
I'm excited to be here on this all-bearded panel.
And, your friend and mine, Andy Signore.
Hi.
Good to see you. So first, let me ask this. They gave us a lot more, but are we disappointed at all that wasn't the full trailer and it was just the teaser, or is that to be expected?
I thought that was the perfect teaser trailer. Yeah, I think it was the perfect amount without spoiling too much, and honestly, I liked it better than the first one, which I feel was a little too not enough.
Yeah.
This, to me, was perfect.
Overall, let's go down the line. Give us your thoughts on what was just dropped on us.
Really excited for just the evolutions of a lot of things.
We saw new stormtroopers.
The new stormtroopers thing. This was our first really solid look at it. Also at Celebration, they had like a bunch of people come out as in the stormtrooper uniform, so you
stormtroopers.
So you could catch. Oh, the helmets are more angular and like triangular in nature, which I think is really sleek and cool. Then in the trailer we saw the Chrome Trooper, which
that was
just
the ultimate. The ultimate, yeah.
It just looks really dope.
Interesting thing too about all the stormtroopers is in a lot of his shots, especially the one that was driving the TIE fighter, he had red marks on his helmet, and the Chrome Trooper in the same shot walking down the hallway, there were red markings on the hallway. There was a shot of the stormtroopers in front of a red flag. What is the deal with these red tribal markings?
Yeah, so is that, would you say that's the next incarnation of the Empire after taking that beating?
My guess is that I think the Empire is not the Empire we knew from the original trilogy, and maybe to survive, they've had to like partner with some unsavory elements. They're going to be different, I think.
It was that the shot of them all turning. There's the symbol behind them that is not the symbol specific to the Empire. It seems like a step up. It's more fractured, but it also has the same like 6 sides that the Empire symbol had.
And has some allusions to the Black Sun, the criminal empire of the Star Wars universe.
Okay, you're throwing out some insane crazy
some
stuff.
Insane Star Wars nerdery,
which is very cool.
Which is great that they're paying attention and they're doing those things.
Okay, so you mentioned the Chrome Trooper. More badass, I'll throw this out there. Chrome Trooper or Kylo Ren with the cross lightsaber?
I'm digging the mask. I actually like the lightsaber now. I'm like, kind of glad they sort of teased it and got all the hullabaloo out, and now we can like actually like, all right, that's kind of cool looking.
Yeah.
But to me, the part of it that excites me the most is these little twists on things that we already know. Like, we see this lightsaber that Luke hands it, or it could be Luke, could be somebody. Somebody hands a lightsaber to a woman. It could be Leia, it could be his daughter.
During that narration.
Yeah. And it looks like Anakin Skywalker's original lightsaber from the prequels, the lightsaber that Luke got from Obi-Wan Kenobi. But we all know he lost that in Cloud City when his hand got chopped off. So is it a different lightsaber? Is it the original lightsaber from Cloud City? If it is, that's an interesting turn of events.
Yeah, I can assume that it's Daisy Ridley grabbing John Boyega's hand in that one specific shot. I think that's pretty safe to assume, especially since later we see the two of them running away from an explosion. But we don't have the greater sense of like, oh, whose hand is that on R2-D2?
But like Michael said, it's interesting too that like we don't even know what planets half these places. Like it looks like Hoth in one shot. It looks like Mustafar. We don't know.
When we were watching it earlier, you had pointed out it was a snow planet that the symbols revealed. The Empire, that the evil.
I wish they would have a new planet. I mean, we've already seen the snow planet. We've seen the jungle.
We've
seen the desert planet. Like, give us something a little alien.
Well, we now have Jakku, which is everybody was, oh, we're back on Tatooine. It's like, haha, no, it's not Tatooine. It's Jakku, which is more of a, I guess, a graveyard for a lot of ships.
For some massive battle.
And we know that Daisy Ridley's character is a scavenger of sorts, so that seems like her.
Is it safe to assume that she's the daughter of somebody else? Like, I feel like it feels like that's where it's leading, yes?
Yes.
Based off of
especially since they're not giving us her last name and all these things.
Yeah.
Spoiler or not, I feel like I like that they're still not telling us. So hopefully, if that's the next reveal that they have to give us, okay, great. I still want to see this movie. It doesn't really spoil.
Is the Force strong in this one? Jason?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. The Force has been awoken, if you should say. Also, another interesting thing is that Han Solo says, "We're home, Chewie."
We're home.
So do they lose the Millennium Falcon? Is the Millennium Falcon part of, is it sitting in that sand from that giant battle? Because it looks
found by a scavenger?
Found by a scavenger.
So we've combed through the trailer a little bit. Is there anything else that is up for debate? What about the Darth Vader helmet we saw?
I think that is specifically in there for the sake of the teaser.
It is a little bit melted, just like Return of the Jedi, because he lit his father on fire.
I think someone kept it.
Yeah, and who's the weirdo that kept it, or the badass?
Well, either way, I love seeing it because it's one of the best images in movie history.
It's eerie iconography that strikes a chord with everybody. So in that regard, it worked for the trailer's purpose 100%.
Another thing that I noticed is there's a shot where the Millennium Falcon is flying on the planet, desert battle planet, whatever, Jakku, maybe.
Yeah.
And it flies in the back tailpipe of one of these ships. And to me, it looks like the Alderaanian cruiser that we saw in A New Hope.
I'm of the belief that it is the exhaust of an Imperial cruiser. I mean, in either case, we're flying into the exhaust port of a ship, which is really dope.
Did this make you more excited, less excited, or you're just totally pumped regardless?
It made me more excited.
Yeah.
The first one was great. I'm not going to rag on it, but I just felt like it didn't deliver that sort of moment of like the VO, and this had more gravitas without giving away too much. That to me, it was the perfect present.
I'm more intrigued. I'm really intrigued by these mysteries now, and it really feels now with this trailer that we are going back home to the original trilogy, more so than the prequels.
To that, I love that J.J. Abrams described it, among other things, as a Western. You know? Because I feel like the prequels were missing that feel. Yeah.
This one just feels even larger in scope than anything. Like, the first teaser gave us a tonal understanding of where we'd be, showed us a few worlds. This showed us the scope of things, and that is very exciting because we're not in any capacity going to diplomacy. We're going to the wars of Star Wars.
Yes.
That's true. I hope they don't get stuck in diplomacy again.
Yeah, we won't be touching.
They're not going to show that in the trailers if they do, but you're right. They could be showing us the cool parts now, and then the rest of the movie is flash wipe to more diplomacy.
The second act
you don't
is
want
all
more
debate.
long council meetings, Andy?
No, I don't want any council meetings.
What did you think about the new trailer? Let us know in the comments section below. Best answer, we're going to send you one of our new Screen Junkies t-shirts.
That's right, Hal. We have a new shop, and if you don't want to wait to win, you can go buy them on District Lines. Check out this awesome Honest Trailer
That's
shirt.
really cool.
Kind of rules.
We have this new one. We have a few new ones. Check it out. Link in the description below. Go support and get your own Screen Junkies shirt.
Heck yes. I want to thank Michael Barrety, Jason Inman, Andy Signore, and I want to thank you for watching. I'm Hal Rudnick. Hit us all up on Twitter. Bye-bye. The Lannisters are getting ready for a wedding of their own. King Joffrey and everyone's favorite gold digger, Marjorie Tyrell. Let's face it, if it's got a crown, she's down.